Hello there, this is Anthony Johnson, and the premise of this video is going to be where do you source your data from, essentially, like opposed to just being confined to the databases that Microsoft provides. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to show you how to actually to get it done, bring the data in so you can like practice your queries, clean up data, just, refine your skill set essentially. Something that pretty much helped me. I'm gonna show you my process here. I never really made a video. I know I tend to get asked this quite a bit. So I'm going to display it here. So I'm going to go to Kaggle.com, as you can see here, Kaggle.com. You see a couple other things. Let's get up out of there. We'll go here, go back, Kaggle.com. So we'll go to Datasets. And it's a myriad of data sets here. Large learning model, large language model, my apologies. Fine tuning, a couple of recent data sets that I visited. We have sports center data sets, health data sets, software. There's many uh, forms you can download. You can have it in a JSON form, you can have a CSV form, Excel form. So typically what I do here is I typically go to business data. So let's just randomly pull up a data set. Let's do the Amazon business research. So we'll go here. Let me move you guys over here. We can take it says cleaned underscore test.csv. It tells us over here what we have. You have encoded cleaned. We're gonna download the whole thing. We see 60 columns. It tells us the breakdown as in regards to data type. We have three files, all three are CSVs. You can come here, you expand the view. Actually go here to show all. Move you guys back. We can select all and hit apply. Then this gives us the ability to see all of the columns. Let me see, how do we can minimize it and scroll down here. And then you'll be able to, get a grasp of what kind of columns are important. So we're gonna download. This is gonna be a full demonstration. So we're gonna download the zip. So archive 5, we're gonna migrate there. It's good to keep a hard drive. I have a hard drive in, so we're gonna actually just cut this and then we're gonna migrate to our hard drive. We'll just paste it here, paste, and then we'll extract all. You can give it a descriptive name. Archive, another slash, demo. What does it say? Amazon. That's the data we're dealing with. So we'll extract, boom, boom. So now we're in there. Have our cleaned test and other data. So based off of, so you see our path here. I guess we can actually, you know what, we're actually going to copy this path. Copy path. And we can actually close this out. So when we was here, it showed us the clean test CSV. So that's the data we're going to deal with. All right, so now we go to our database, right click, task, import data. And we're going to migrate to our path where the file is located. Next. Now, what type, our data source, what type of file are we targeting? We are targeting a CSV file, so that's going to fall up under the flat file source. Then we're going to browse for it. And actually, we can do this. This is why we copied it and hit enter. Let's migrate there. Okay, so they actually pulled up the actual whole CSV. So never mind that. Let's go to where we dropped it off at, which is going to be archive. It's not a TXT file, it is a CSV file. Cleaned test. Go to columns. Now we get a quick little snapshot of what we have going on, what we're bringing in. You see these funky numbers here. Doesn't matter. That's how it is in a raw form. We can change the data types here. It gives you the ability to, but we're not going to do that. Look at the advanced. This is the advanced. So we actually change our data types. We can drop columns, all to the source, create new columns, and then we can take another shot of the data, the preview. So we're going to hit next. Our destination is going to be Microsoft Provider SQL Server. So as you can see here, everything is autofill, so we press next. Okay, so it's going to auto-generate a table. We can call it cleaned underscore test, or we can say, I believe it's called Amazon Research. I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna copy and paste that there. Uh-oh, let's get back here. We're gonna actually put it within here so we don't have to separate it with underscores. So we hit next, run immediately next, and finish. It shouldn't have any issues here. It's auto-generated, so it detects the metadata and then it generates a table based off that. So you shouldn't have any issues in regards to truncation and things of that nature. So as you can see, 11,399 rows transferred. So now we're going to come here, refresh, and actually, we don't even have to do that. We can just open up a new query, depending on what platform you're on. If you're on SSMS and you're not in Azure Synapse or anything of that nature, like the data warehouse, unfortunately, this won't be supported if you are in there. But if you aren't, then this is still relevant. So we're going to name our database, which is AJ Sandbox Go, and then we can just do select from DBO dot. Okay, so let's actually execute this so our IntelliSense can get kicked in. There we go. DBO dot Amazon. Okay, we actually still have it on our clipboard, so let's do that. Let's see what we get back here. Okay, beautiful. So we have all our rows and everything of that nature. So columns and rows. And that is how you essentially do that. One last thing, you can also go to data.gov. This is also another free resource. With Kaggle.com, you have to enter your email and you set up a free account. You don't have to pay for anything. All of this is free. Here, you don't even have to set up an account for data.gov. Go figure, but that's neither here nor there. Um, so data sets, you see how many is available. You can tailor it down to a city. And this is all factual data. This is all public knowledge data. So let's just type in business. We'll say Texas business. Let's see what we get back here. 77 data sets found. And then we can come over here and tailor it down. So local government is 34 available. And with it being local government, it's probably meaning, okay, so it's different tags. I was thinking it's going to be, so it's dominated by city of Austin, essentially. You can see here where the data is tailored to. And that's fine. That's the capital. I definitely understand. So you have business service, your money services businesses. It's an interesting title. So you come here, click on that, City of Austin. You can read more, and then you have your options of how you want your data, how you want to receive your data. We're going to select the CSV file. Same thing. Come here. We're going to cut it, and we are going to move it to our hard drive. We're going to move to the archive, actually. Yep. Just paste it here. 19 kilobytes. Seems like it's a relatively small file. And you just do the same process. Go to your database that you're trying to import the data into. I'm not going to go through the whole thing again, but go to task, go to import data, and you just follow your various prompts. So go here, and then your data source. Once it populates, this flat file source is for .text and CSV files. If you have Excel, Microsoft Excel is here. It will auto detect what version of Excel it is of the document or the spreadsheet, I should say. And then if you are moving from a database, you're going to still select Microsoft OLEDB provider for SQL Server. So I hope this was helpful. I hope you guys have a blessed day and bye-bye.